Okay, moving forward. Let's talk about calculating the original price based on either known percentage increases or decreases. So sometimes we might know the new price and we want to know the original price. For example, you might go into a store, see the sale price and know the discount that's happening and wonder to yourself, well, if I don't have the money this week, perhaps I could buy it next week. How bad would that be? And you need to work out the original price so that when the sale is over, you can go back to that original price. So let's have a look. Since we know how to find the new price, we can just rearrange that formula. We know the new price is equal to the original price times by 100 minus R over 100. So we rearrange that formula and we say that the original price, OP, is equal to the new price, NP, divided by 100 minus R over 100. And all we need to know is the new price and the rate of decrease R. And that works there. Equally, we get the same formula, but where we have a markup. So the original price in this case, which I write down here, is equal to the new price divided by 100 plus R over 100. And we can reciprocate that fraction and do a multiplied by. But I'll leave it at that. So let's have a look at a question. We know that the new price is $90 and the increase was 45%. Let's calculate the original price. Well, the original price is equal to the new price, $90, divided by 100 minus 45 over 100. And again, I'm going to have to go back to my trusty calculator, and that's $90 divided by 100 minus 45 over 100, and that comes out as, and this is a sale. I'm saying the information is not there, but it's next to the original price example. This comes out as 163.636363, so on, and I'm going to make the claim that that is approximately equal to $163.64. Keep in mind that with money we always round to 2 decimal places at the end of a question. Okay. Now let's talk about a second question, a new price and a discount of 5%. So our new price was allocated a discount of 5%. We can work out the original price from that. Okay, so in the first example we have a new price of $90 and we know that it was increased by 45%. So we want to work out the original price. If it's increased by 45%, we know the original price was less than $90. 45% is nearly 50%, so it's about half, a bit more, maybe $50. So because it's an increase, our new price, we're looking down here at an individual price after an increase, be $90 divided by 100 plus 45 over 100. And that comes out as the unrounded value. I'll put it in my calculator. And I get $62.0689655 and on, and that equals approximately $62.07. So 62.07 is the original price, and then a 45% increase on that gives me $90. So that's the first. The second one is the new price was $115. The discount applied is a 5% discount. Let's work out the original price. So the original price is going to be a little bit higher, but it's only 5%, so not much, maybe 120, 121. And so the original price, OP, is equal to 115 divided by 100 minus 5, because it was a discount, over 100. And so I'll put that in my calculator. 115 divided by 100 minus 5 is 95, divided by 100 is 0.95. So there are some little shortcuts that you'll get used to as well. That comes out as 121.05263. And I'm going to write that down because it's money, 2 decimal places, 121.05 is appropriate for the end of a question. Okay, so that's our calculating the original price section that you need to be aware of. So here's a couple more examples, and then we're going to talk about some GST. Suppose that Kate has a $50 gift voucher from her favourite shop, and if the store has a 10% off sale, what is the original value of the goods that she can now purchase? Give your answer correct to the nearest cent. So that means that she is going to spend a 50% gift voucher on new price gear. So her new price is $50. We want to know the original price. The original price will be $50 divided by 100. Remember, this is a discount, minus 10% over 100. And we do that calculation now. My shortcut is that 100 minus 10 is 90, over 100 is 0.9. So 50 divided by 0.9, and that's equal to $55.56 to the nearest cent. A store has increased prices by 15%. What was the original price of an item that is now on sale for $45? So the new price is equal to $45. There's a bit more language to this one, so I just need to check I'm doing it right. It's an increase of 15%, and I want to know what the original price is based on that increase. And so I'm going to calculate that original price OP by doing my new price, $45, divided by, it was increased, so it's 100 plus 15 over 100. 100 plus 15 over 100 is 1.15. So it's 45 divided by 1.15, and the original price for the increase was $39.13. I'm going to assume 2 decimal places here as well, because that's a good way to treat money. Then I've got increase to 15%, or by 15% to $45. Okay, let's have a look at goods and services tax. The goods and services tax, GST, is a tax of 10% that's added to the price of most goods. So anything that's GST is a good or a service. So a product is a good, and a service is if you pay somebody to do something for you, and you'll have GST added to that. We can consider this special case of the previous rule where R is 10. So consider the cost of an item after GST is added. This is the same as finding the new price where there has been a 10% increase from the cost of the item. So the cost with GST is equal to the cost without GST. This is our new price, and this is our original price, times by 100 plus 10 over 100. 100 plus 10 is 110, divided by 100 actually comes out as 1.1. So 1.1 is the magic number when it comes to GST. And we can also calculate the original cost by dividing by 1.1, which we'll get to. So $11.20 plus GST will be equal to $11.20 plus 10%, which is plus 10 over 100 times $11.20, or it's just times by 1.1. And so $11.20 times by 1.1 is $12.32. So I don't need to calculate the difference there, I can just go straight to what it's worth now. Finding the amount of GST, so $50 with GST, what was the price before GST, and we can find the amount. So remember that we've got our multiple here, so rearranging this formula, if the new price is equal to the old price times 1.1, well then the old price is equal to the new price divided by 1.1. And we can also work out what the difference is to calculate how much the GST is worth. And the GST is worth, as you'll know, is equal to 10%, which is 10 over 100 times by the original price. So you need to know the original price to work out the GST on that item. So $50 with GST, what was the price before GST? Remember that we've got 110 over 100 times the original, and we can change that to be 1.1 is equal to 50, and therefore the original price, or OP, is equal to 50 divided by 1.1, and I've added GST, so it should be less than 50, and it comes out as 45.4545 ... or, because it's the end of the question, 2 decimal places, not a 2, $45.45. So let's have a look at another example here. If the cost of electricity supplied in 1 quarter is $288.50, how much GST will be added? Well, electricity is a good. It's something that's provided to you by a company, and so the GST is added, and we want to know how much GST. Well, the GST, remember, we recall, is equal to 10% of the original price, which is 10% of $288.50, and that's equal to $28.85. That's just multiplying by 0.1, which is the same as dividing by 10. If the selling price of a washing machine is $990, what is the price without GST? So remember, we calculate our old price, our original price, is equal to the new price, or the selling price, divided by 1.1. So in this case, that means that the original price is equal to $990 divided by 1.1, and that is $900. And if you add 10% to $900, you get to that 990, the magic number. How much of this is GST? Well, the GST in this case is 10% of the original price, or it's the new price minus the original price, which is $90. So there's a couple of ways to find the GST depending on the information that you have. So there's our GST. Now let's talk quickly about profit and loss. Profit is income from selling an item minus the costs. So for example, if I am able to buy furniture, say tables, for $200 and sell them for $300, I'll be making a profit of $100 per table. And if I sell 6 of them, I'll make a profit of $600. It's not the money I take in. I'll take in 600 times $300, but the problem is that $1,800, I lose some of that because I have to give it back away to buy the tables in the first place. So that's profit. Loss is very similar. It's just where I sell things for less than I bought them for, in which case I make a loss. Really, that's not ideal, but there are some companies that are happy to make a loss to build their profile, or perhaps get customers to come in and buy other more expensive things. So profit and loss can be expressed in absolute terms, or as a percentage. So you can say my profit was $1,000, or you can say my profit was 12%. Really depends on the situation. So the cost for you to make a cake in this example is $1, and you sell each cake for $1.20. What is your absolute profit and percentage profit? Well, the absolute profit is equal to the selling cost, SC, minus the production cost, PC. And I've just made those up. It could be anything, but in this case it's equal to I profit $1.20, but it costs me $1, so it's equal to 0.2 or 20 cents. And this is per cake. So if I sell 20, obviously I make more profit. And the percentage profit is equal to the profit, which is 0.2 divided by the original amount, which is $1. That's how much it costs to make. And so that is equal to 0.2 times 100, because it's a percentage, and that's equal to 20%. So I'm making 20% profit on each of these cakes. If you can only sell each cake for 80 cents, what is your absolute loss and percentage loss? So in this case, my absolute loss is equal to the sale cost, which is the sale cost, which is $1.80, 80 cents, minus the cost, which is $1. So that's equal to negative 20 cents. Or I just say 20 cents or $0.2 loss. And the loss then incorporates the negative. And the percentage loss, well, that's pretty easy. My percentage loss is equal to 0.2 is my loss over 100 over 1 times 100. So my percentage loss is a 20% loss. So that's everything you need to know about percentage profit and loss. And it looks like a lot, and we went through a lot, but you just need to remember that most of it was about calculating original price, new price, or percentage difference using the same formula. And then we just added on to that the specific cases of profit and loss and GST. And it was nothing more than that. All the best.